This is going to be a very simple unicorn design, and we're going to start off with a flat brush. I believe this is a 1/2 inch flat brush. If you do not have this, I will show another way to make the horn at the end of this video. But let's take a flat brush and we're going to get that ready in our first color for the horn. If you have a split cake like this, you can use it and do the darker color on the bottom and the lighter color on top. So I would load it like that. If you do not have a split cake, we're just going to use a plain color. In this case, I'm going to use pink. So I'm going to get ready in my pink. And we're going to get ready to make the horn, starting in the middle of the forehead. And I'm going to do this small cone shape, starting with the brush perpendicular. And now instead of doing a cone, I'm going to make a lowercase u and swirl it down. And I'm going to keep following that down. Lowercase u and swirl it down. And one more right here. On some faces, you might need to stop after the first 3. That's fine. On others, you might have room to do all 4. And don't worry about this being too perfect because we are going to outline it after it dries. So there's our horn. Now we're going to get ready with our petal brush to add some flowers to this. And this is going to be a fairly quick design. It's really just going to be some flowers with the unicorn horn, and this is going to be our most simple version of a unicorn. So I'm going to get ready with our petal brush in white, and for this you could pick any color that goes well with the color of your horn. In this case, I'm going to do pink and purple. You could do any 2 colors. You could do a yellow horn and pink flowers. You can ask the client what colors they like. Sometimes though, it's always good to do the colors that you've practiced with because you're confident that they're gonna look good together. Okay, now that I have my double dip brush, double dip petals ready with purple and white, I'm gonna do a flower right here in the middle. I'm going to do a couple petals on each side of the eye. I'll do 3. I'm going to stagger a couple petals from this middle one, coming upward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to be it for my flowers and my flower petals. By now, the horn should be dry. So I'm going to go ahead with my thin round brush. This is my round number 3. And I'm going to get ready with black to outline the horn. We're going to finish up with some white details, and this unicorn will be all wrapped up. So by now you should have you should get the hang of the petals by now. The unicorn horn might take a little time to get that shape, but again, at the end of this video, I'm going to show another variation of it as well. So with my thin black brush, I'm going to outline this horn, starting sharp and bringing it up. I'm going to make a rounded out edge and follow that down, similar to the way I drew the shape. Edge and down, and then I'm just going to go ahead and connect those with a soft black line. Okay, now I'm going to take the same brush and get that ready with white. If you have glitter, the horn would be a good place to put that. Now I'm going to get ready with my white, the ball at the end, to do some dots and starburst. I'm going to do 3 following the edges of each petal, 3 in the middle of the flower, 3 there, 3 there, and then I'm gonna do 3 or more coming down the nose. Do another set or 2. I'm gonna do a big starburst right here. And you can stop there and call it a day. Now I'm going to show another way to make that unicorn horn. If you did not have that flat brush, you can just take your thicker round brush. This is going to be a round number 4. Get ready in your color. And you can just simply make a cone-shaped horn, making a sharp point, rounding it out, bringing it up. And again, don't worry too much about this being perfect, because you are going to go and outline it the same exact way. So even if that shape is maybe giving you some trouble, you can just simply make a horn shape using a round brush. With your black, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to start up top, nice and sharp, and bring it down. Oops, I brought that a little too far down. Round it out, bring it down, round it out and up, and just connect all that. So you're going to outline it the same way. You're just going to draw the horn solid down with a round brush.